be the main event. Little King was before. I'm busting up, I'm looking down. I'm working on my role.
Blue Ivy Carter captivated the hearts of many when performing with her most famous mother, Beyoncé, on her Renaissance tour. And now the mother-daughter combo is joining forces once more. Introducing Blue Ivy Carter, reads one of the last frames of the trailer for Mufasa the Lion King, which dropped on April 29th.
I am her father. I know y'all don't respect fathers and the idea of family, and media tries to promote something. I said I am not allowing my daughter to be used by TikTok, to be used by Disney.
It appears that Jay-Z isn't too happy about North West's new role in The Lion King. What on the street is that he's pretty upset, even going as far as accusing Kim and Kanye of bribing their way to get North the lead part. Now there's some buzz that this might actually be part of Kim's plan, with Kanye having no hand in it. See, Kanye has been pretty vocal over the years about wanting to protect North from the public eye, and he's called out Kim more than once for letting North. It's no secret that Kim has had a bit of an obsession with Beyoncé for quite some time. This reported intensified after Beyoncé's Renaissance World Tour, where Blue Ivy stole the attention, and now insiders are saying that Kim is trying to outshine Beyoncé, especially with the news that Blue Ivy is set to star in an upcoming production of The Lion King. So what's really going on here? Did Kim really push North to be in The Lion King to steal the spotlight from Blue Ivy? And if I mean, Blue Ivy doesn't look considerably more talented than North, if we're being absolutely honest here. So let's go into this. Two of the world's most famous Nepo babies, Blue Ivy Carter and North West, might be too young to have an actual beef, but they aren't friends either, and it's all because of their parents. So when Kim was married to Kanye, there were rumors flying around that she was really eager to get into Beyoncé's inner circle, but new reports suggest that Beyonce went out of her way to keep Kim at a distance. For some context, whispers about a feud between Beyoncé and Kim started circulating shortly after Kanye began dating him. In 2012, Kanye was very close with Beyoncé and Jay-Z, and despite any past differences, they always thought of each other as family. But then Kim entered the scene, and Kanye suddenly became fixated on making Kim a global superstar. Like Beyoncé, one insider told Radar Online at the time that Kanye told Kim they're going to be the biggest power couple on the planet and more popular than Jay-Z and Beyoncé. And then a separate source told Life and Style that Kim was so obsessed with becoming as famous as Beyoncé that she was constantly Googling BAE and checking her followers. One Kim wants to know how many more hits Beyoncé has than she does. However, when Kim was asked why Beyoncé seldom goes out with her, she dismissed rumors of a dispute and stated that Beyoncé has always been very good to her.
The Beyoncé, and it's always been a rumor that Beyoncé doesn't get along with you.
That is so not true. She couldn't be the sweetest person. Seriously, one of the sweetest people I've ever met. She's so sweet. I have no idea where these things come from.
As for Beyoncé, she initially tried to keep things cool in public to escape any tableau drama. She even agreed to sit next to Kim at events, despite the fact that it was pretty clear she wasn't thrilled about it. But Kim just didn't get the hint and kept trying harder to be seen with Beyoncé, according to the New York Daily News. Kim even flew to London wanting to hang out with Beyoncé. One person added that Kim will really live and breathe to hang out with Beyoncé. Beyoncé, on the other hand, was running out of patience with Kim and started snubbing her in public. Remember that time at the BET Awards when Kim expected a hug from Beyoncé and Beyoncé completely ignored her child? Even Jay-Z looked scared to give Kim a hug in front of Bey. Following that embarrassing incident, Kim tried to spin the story by having Kardashian source his badmouth. Beyoncé in the media described her as stuck-up and arrogant one car. Jenner Insider informed In Touch magazine that Kim would never forgive Beyoncé unless she gets a public apology, and that Kim understood that Beyoncé is not as sweet as she wants everyone to believe.
Hey everybody, I just got off the phone with Kim. I told her to stop antagonizing me with this TikTok thing. I said it's never again. I am her father. I know y'all don't respect fathers and the idea of family, and media tries to promote something. I said, I'm not allowing my daughter to be used by TikTok, to be used by Disney. I have a say-so. And then when people say, oh, they're gonna use this for you in court, I didn't have a say-so on whether or not they went to see Eric Kanye. Most men do not, there's no such thing as 50-50 custody in society today. That's not even, it always leans towards the mom. But right now, and I'm happy that you guys got to see just a small piece of what I dealt with. You understand what I'm saying?
Kim believes Beyoncé is a phony and that the real Beyoncé is nothing like the one the public recognizes. But Kim didn't stop there. She reportedly, allegedly started planning how to make North West more famous than Blue Ivy before welcoming North. Kim claimed that she and Kanye agreed that their kids wouldn't be on the Kardashian show until they were old enough to decide for themselves. They also supposedly promised not to push them into the spotlight too soon. But after North was born, Kim changed her tune and started pushing for North to be on the show now. As for Blue, when she was younger, Beyoncé and Jay-Z were super protective of her privacy. And even though Blue is 2 years older than North, she still doesn't have any social media accounts on the other hand. Kim allowed North to join TikTok when she was just 8 and started taking her to different Hollywood events and fashion shows, often dressing her up. Way beyond her age, also, have you noticed how the paparazzi are always hanging around North School, but we never see Blue Ivy on her way to school? This shows that Kim could protect North from unnecessary media attention if she really wanted to, at least when she's doing normal things like going to school now. Now, as for Kanye, he's been very vocal in the past about Kim and Kris Jenner using North for ratings, and he's repeatedly warned Kim not to put his daughter on social media. Kim then started playing the victim, saying that Kanye's public rants are more destructive to North than TikTok. She issued a statement reading, "Kanye's frequent attacks on me in interviews and on social media are actually more damaging than any TikTok North could create." Kim also claimed that she is the main provider and caregiver for the kids and is doing her best to protect North while also allowing her to express her creativity in any media she wants with adult supervision. After this, Kim began actively pushing North into the spotlight, and it sometimes appeared like she was encouraging her to do questionable things just to stir up controversy and generate headlines, such as the time she had North dress up as Aichi and lip sync to adult songs. Kim also drew a lot of backlash at last year's Met Gala when she left North on the ground with bodyguards while she walked the red carpet alone. Meanwhile, Kim's mother, Kris Jenner, has allegedly started planning North's future career, and she wants North to become an internet sensation and beauty mogul, like her Aunt Kylie Jenner, according to the U.S. Sun. Kim recently filed 4 distinct trademarks for North, which were all reportedly Kris Jenner's idea. The first trademark focuses on skincare. The third and fourth trademarks are related to advertising and entertainment services, while the second is about toys. This prompted Kanye to publicly slam Kris for being a toxic influence on his daughters. And he shared a photo of Kylie's former assistant Victoria with the caption, "Don't let Kris make you do Playboy like she made Kylie and Kim do. Hollywood is a giant broil, destroyed my family. I deal with the addiction, and Instagram promotes it, not going to let that happen to North and Chicago." Now as for Kim, she's allegedly also not happy with Kris's plan for North to become a beauty influencer. But her reasons are entirely different than Kanye's. Sources are saying that Kim is still obsessed with the Carters, and she wants Nor to become a performer and surpass Blue Ivy. So in case you didn't catch it, North recently made her acting debut in the Lion King stage show as part of Hollywood Bow's celebration of 30 years of the iconic Disney film on May 24th and 25th. North stepped into the role of young Simba and performed, "I Just Can't Wait to Be King." But her performance was, well, let's just say underwhelming. So this performance got people talking, and opinions were all over the place. Some people were saying that nepotism is disgusting because there are probably 100 other kids with actual talent who auditioned for this role. On the other hand, let's give North a break. She's only 10, and if we're pointing fingers, maybe we should be looking at North's parents. So whose idea was this anyway? Did Kim and Kanye both pull the strings to get North or roll in the Lion King? Well, Kanye has stayed silent on the controversy, if you can even call it that. Now, Kim, on the other hand, praised North and said she was impressed by her performance. But you know, who's not impressed? None other than Kanye's former BFF, Jay-Z, who's allegedly fuming at Kim and Kanye for trying to steal the spotlight from Blue Ivy. See, it was recently announced that Blue Ivy had joined the voice cast of the upcoming The Lion King prequel, Mufasa. The Lion King, and she will voice the role. Kiara, daughter of King Simba, and Queen Nala, played by Beyoncé, sources are now saying. J and B are both furious at Kim and Kanye for allegedly pulling the strings to put North in the Lion King musical. Well, don't expect fans to feel sorry for the Carters, because they're saying they're just as bad as Kim when it comes to pushing their daughter in the spotlight and using nepotism. I mean, let's be real. Do you think Blue would win a Grammy Award at age 9 if she wasn't Jay-Z and Beyoncé's daughter? Come on now, here's one fan who put up this situation perfectly. Both of these kids have below-average talent for the areas they're currently in. I honestly don't see what the fuss is. Both are getting opportunities because of who their parents are. Nothing more. No one is really taking North seriously with whatever it is she's doing, and Blue is as stiff as a board dancing. If these two kids were chasing kiddie employment the old-fashioned way, both would have been beaten out by more talented kids. We've seen the same story play out before.